Well now, we've all had quite a day. You don't come back from the dead every day.
Lune.
I was right not to trust you.
And what would you have done in my position?
I wouldn't have betrayed my expedition. I would have warned them that everyone they cared about was about to be erased. That they were about to be erased. I would have told them the truth. Because after everything we've been through, we deserved that.
So you choose your expedition over your mother?
That's your problem. You think in false dichotomies. It wasn't an either-or situation. Other solutions were possible if you'd only trusted us enough to ask.
Knowing what you know now, would you have helped me force my mother out of the canvas? I don't apologize for saving her. But I am sorry I broke your trust. And I will do everything I can to help bring everyone back.
I guess we'll see.
It definitely feels like the idea would have been to defeat the father first, if given the chance. Really tough situation to be in, though. So is there just no one here now? Yep. Just an awkward lamp. Oh, hello.
Not to say I told you so, but I do believe that I did, in fact, tell you so.
Thanks for the support.
Was it worth it? What will you do now?
I'll do my best to earn their trust back.
Quite a steep hill to climb. Not to say I told you so. Yeah.
There's just a whole building right there.
Save it. I don't need your mea culpa. You did what you felt you had to. Of course, you were wrong. But, oh well.
I thought you'd be more upset.
I was. I got over it. Everything I knew about our world is wrong. And you know what? I don't care. 'Cause death isn't death anymore. And that means I can see my husband again.
Sciel.
Oh, please. I'd sacrifice you in a heartbeat to get him back. So, I understand. We're good.
Thank you.
As long as you help me bring Pierre back. You owe me.
You got it.
So he's still completely loyal to his mother, even though he knows that she's not his mother in the most literal sense, at least. So he really does just have all the memories and feelings of the original Verso, as Renoir said. He looks like he's trying to pick the ash off his arm, like, ah, burns. I do feel like this costume kind of suits. It's obviously a little ridiculous in its fantasy-ness, but it's not like massively overdone the way that the glowing dress on the other character seems to be. So a rare alternate costume that kind of works out.
Ooh, everyone's mad at you.
Are you?
Iskia can be sad, or bad, or even rad, but never, ever mad. Bad things happen when we get mad.
Oh, I know.
But I can never be mad at you.
So I think that kind of answers my question from a while back too, where I was like, is this some kind of like French folklore creature that's showing up here? Or an original thing for the setting? I was wondering why, because like it's just kind of like, yeah, it's Esquier. We all know Esquier. We love Esquier. Wow, the great Esquier is real. I'm like, what? Why does everyone know who Esquier is? They've never come up before, and you haven't had the chance to meet them, except obviously Verso. It's like, oh, he's literally written into the setting, because this is all an authored thing. So the legend of a character like that is kind of baked in, because Esquier and Minako were just created to be adventuring pals for him, so that this duplicate copy of poor dead Verso could live on forever and have fun little adventures in fiction.
Whoa.
Haven't found a new gestural for a while.
We have to push Papa out of the canvas before he erases everything.
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
He's been weakened by his battle with Maman. That's probably why he hasn't come after us. But it won't stop him for long.
If you and your father keep fighting, you risk breaking the world again. Another fracture, but this time, it might be you trapped inside the monolith.
What's the alternative?
Maybe you should go home.
Verso.
You're fighting each other, but you're all doing the same thing.
No.
Eileen wants her son back. Renoir wants you and Eileen back. You want Gustave back. The cycle we needed to break wasn't the gommage. It's your family's cycle of grief. Our whole world carries the burden of your family's grief.
That is the themes and premise stated outright. Yeah, I guess the entire gommage was created by the feud between the mother and father. Specifically, the father is the one that started obliterating everybody, and the mother was the one that was protecting the majority of people each year, but weakening.
Nice hair.
Oh yeah. That.
I can't believe there's another world out there. A world I'll never get to see.
I'm sorry. I didn't. My memories. I would have told you if I'd known.
Don't apologize. You were trapped too. You lived among us. You're one of us. Even if you're also one of them.
It's so weird. I have memories of 2 childhoods, 2 homes, 2 Lumiere.
You're not an orphan anymore. You just found your family. Don't you want to be with them?
I love my family, but they're all gone. In one way or another. And you're my family too. So are Gustave and Emma. And I didn't see it at the time, but all the families who took turns taking care of me.
Maya.
This is a lot to take in.
Yeah. But for the first time in a long time, I have hope.
Right in the journal, Gustave's apprentice. Do we still have the journal? I thought we dropped it. She writes about everything. The Paintress, Aline, Renoir. So no matter what happens, the truth will be written somewhere. Be sure that when she brings the apprentices back, they want to read the story. In a way, we're now trying to honor the memory of the apprentices themselves, basically. Return to Lumiere and defeat Renoir. Alright, create the greatest expedition in history.
Clair obscur, trouble, rature, clair obscur, guardé aux peintures. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, courera et fait. Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera et fait. Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle.
And now they have a chroma zombie army. Esky ability only unlocked. Fly. Expedition 33 final objective. Head back to Lumiere and expel Renoir from the canvas. Well, sounds like chapter 3 is either really short or really long, because you immediately have the objective just go right back down there and take him out. And we're not even far away. We're currently at Dark Shores. But I have a whole open world of things that I can go fly to. So now that I've unlocked flying.
Once we're ready, we can head to Lumiere.
Look at him go. Good. Oh, I can go high. Can I fight the serpent? Oh, there's Lumiere. Let's not fly over there. Oh, we are way the hell up here. I also switched a few settings, especially like some effects settings over to medium in order to stop the hitching that was happening during certain cutscenes. It seemed to help in the last few cutscenes that some major effects were happening in. And as usual, whatever changed from me turning things from high to medium, I can't tell what they are. I think a lot of play games you play on low to medium, and I would barely notice that they even changed the visuals. What is this guy's deal? He looks upsetting. Oh, it's one of the things that got summoned around Lumiere. Look like two figures and a sword stabbing through a globe. Hey, what is their deal? Chromatic aberration. I haven't fought a regular aberration yet. I'm gonna fight a chromatic now. Whoa. Owie. Alright. Nailed it. Oh, that wasn't... The second shockwave kind of had similar body language to the previous one that I was supposed to jump over, but I wasn't supposed to jump over it because it didn't say jump. So whoops. I don't remember what this effect does. Reduces max HP? Uh-oh. Oh, they have 20 stacks of burn somehow. Damn. Basically a god at this game. Immediately comically hard things that outstrip everything we fought so far. I pressed it way too early. Damn. God, it's so hard to parry. I know, that's just all I ever say. So obviously I should fight this thing later. Because I don't even have 9999 unlocked. Like, we just got the ability, but I have to, like, memorize it for everybody.
We're ready. We can head to Lumia.
So, which means I need to do enough fights to even unlock it in the first place, as being a thing you can memorize other characters. And could just use some more points in general for people for memorizing more things. I do wonder how I'm going to keep track of all these things. Because it's just like a lot of things in general. What is this? Oh, this is new, isn't it? It's like a collapsed sprong. Wait, I can just go through the water? Not the water, the trees. Danger. Well, I mean, it's hard to get any later in the game than where we are now. 84, the fountain. Port de Lumière, Tour Eiffel. Hopefully there's some regular encounters along the way so I can unlock the damage cap.
Is it looking for a fight?
Oh, it's the friendly version of the hands. Blanche, you, the ones who conquered the monolith, and bested she who claimed this painting as her own. Mistress shall be pleased to hear of your feat. I was going to say this during the previous rant, I remember, was that, I think I got sidetracked and never quite got to it, but I was like, one of the things that we learned was the fact that another thing I was right about, actually, is I'm pretty sure I pointed out ages ago that it feels like the white figures are referring to a different person than the Paintress when they talk about their mistress. Which is confusing. Like, everyone else thought they meant the Paintress in the game. But I was like, this, the way they're saying that sounds like they mean a different woman somehow. But in this case, yeah, it was a woman that no one knew existed. The mistress, which is Alicia's sister. Yeah, Alicia's sister back in the home world place. She sent her creatures in. Mistress shall be pleased to hear of your feat. Now, one cannot stay ignorant to the consequences of your triumph. What will happen to the canvas? We'll stop Renoir from destroying the canvas. Impossible. What you aim to do is unachievable. But I commend your determination. Mistress afflicted me with a similar quality. We, who are her creations, we shared the same duty, to hasten a resolution to their conflict by removing their powers of destruction, by keeping Chroma from their grasp. But I was assigned an additional duty. Incomplete, unfinished creations brought to life by the hand of the mistress. I was painted to neutralize them. Why would your mistress want that? Their existence is proof of my mistress's failures, and for that reason I was to erase them. But I could not. Painted by the same brush, cut from the same cloth, seeing their pitiful state, I simply could not. But you helped them. Many of them are back on their feet, thanks to you. You have shown them mercy. You chose the way of kindness. Often I thought it wrong to hope. For too long I roamed the world. I thought the duty assigned to me to be cruel. Even when I settled on a new purpose, it soon revealed itself to be impossible as well. And so I wandered, little by little. I lost myself in thoughts of darkness as I noticed the world around me. I, then, learned the truth. You are one of them. Expeditioners, you have helped so many of us. Kindly accept this. May you continue to help those who have strayed from their path.
Claire.
Your sister created the Nevrons.
Yes. Except for the ones on the Axon Islands.
Why did she make Nevron feet so pointy? I can't polish them without poking myself. It's terribly inconvenient.
Yes. Quite annoying.
Oh yeah, is every Nevron foot a peg? I've definitely noticed it being around, but I don't know if I noticed that it was like that consistent of a thing. Huh. So when he was collecting the feet, they really are just a bunch of weird peg shapes. That reminds me, I also gotta get back to the other NPC and try to get the reward for getting so many of these.
Yasmin, Monolith Year 84. My favorite theory is that she's some crazy demonic maths teacher, and this is our punishment for failing at numbers. A load of superstitious hysteria, but at least we're here now. It's worth it just to walk these valleys. I've barely seen a meadow since Lady Genocide and her poison smoke took up residence. And the sky. I feel almost naked without the dome above us. We're so exposed, but it's thrilling too. We landed at the exact spot where Expedition Zero touched ground and retraced their route. But there's not a single scrap of cloth or body anywhere. Bloody hell, we're out here chasing shadows. 15-year-old shadows. I'm glad we restarted the expeditions. But how the hell are we supposed to find them? No trail could last 15 years.
I'm glad we restarted the expeditions. Expedition Zero. Huh. I didn't really think about the idea that there maybe wasn't always expeditions. That's interesting little bit of world building. Yeah, the last expedition in this book is 84. Despite it starting at like 99 or whatever. I think Expedition Zero supposedly happened at the beginning there, which makes sense. 84 plus 15 is 99. So when this all started, Expedition Zero happened. Then it took 15 years to do another expedition, which is interesting because, yeah, like they maybe didn't even know yet. Depending on how many people were even alive at a certain age, you might have not even known that people were being gommaged, just that the number was changing and that something was up. I think there's already pressing enough reasons to try to do expeditions because they're in a bubble. They're stuck in a bubble in the city, and the rest of the world has been eliminated. So it's like, you know, it's like the Gears of War setting. Like the world ended functionally, and all that's left is one city, and there's reason to want to figure out what to do about that. But that might not be super pressing, or it might be hard to incentivize people to really commit to an expedition if maybe the first one went really bad or something. Nope. Got new controls to get used to. Like, there's a bunch of reasons why it might have been hard to get people to do another expedition. Is that the white tree? I've been there. It looks so weird from here. From this high up, it looks so white and everything. A lot of this just looks so bright in a way I'm not used to. Wasn't there one of these that was like the redwoods? The industrial arena. Oh. Oh, this area is full of the roots. But yeah, if they weren't actively losing a bunch of people, then it would be purely based on the urgency of just wanting to figure out how to reclaim the world out there. And if there was no particular progress and it was just disastrous whenever you tried, you might not want to even try at some point. Which explains why there's a big gap after the first expedition, and then the other ones look like they're inconsistent too. So there have not been as many expeditions as there have been years. Weird. A bunch you can destroy, but nothing in any of them. But eventually the Gommage age would be at a place that people would really start feeling it as a population, and suddenly the urgency would really kick in and people would be terrified, and you can see why it might become this mandatory yearly thing. Although I think it still might not be mandatory, because people do just not go on the expeditions. That was the whole intro, was about Gustav's almost lover who, or one-time lover with regrets. Breaking slow. 25% increased break damage against slowed enemies. I don't think anyone slow... Oh, I guess slow with ice, I guess. Yeah, you do breaking slow, technically. Double burn. Burning and break. Okay, we'll do that one. I need to do some regular fights so I can memorize these things, because they're all full up. Yeah, it's interesting to think about that. Yeah, as far as we know, Gustav's ex-girlfriend should have been in the previous expedition, since she was gommaging that year. Which means that she should have been with the expedition that had already died. Or at least was definitively dying in that moment. Which indicates that they don't have to. Spring Meadows. The ancient Gestural City. What's the ancient Gestural City? Was this just one of the vignettes? Yeah. This resembles parts of what they were making elsewhere. I'm trying to remember... Somewhere around here in the beginning of the game, I remember there was a well that I was dumping money into. And I don't remember if I finished. Or if I just ran out of money. But it's hard to remember where that even was. Because some of those spots are so tiny. Only... Oh. In the case of really tiny spots, there's just like the one thing, and that's happening, and that's it. So it's hard to remember what the context is surrounding them.
That will help.
Or where the hell you were at the time. The small burgeon. I think this is where we fought the giant guy. Oh yeah, this is the white one. Do you want more of them? So aren't you going to see your mistress? Me, felt mistress, but what I see, up, not mistress, regent. Regent, who is this regent? Mistress, paint us. Regent, tend us. She watches there. Sky. So you have the option to attack them, and it seems like I was rewarded specifically for not picking that. So it's good to know that that choice paid off in the long term. And yeah, they definitely periodically hint at the idea, and that in that case, almost explicitly spelling it out actually, that the mistress and the paintress are two different people. I may need to check out those red woods again. Yeah, yellow harvest is like a real zone. Oh yeah. Lost Woods is just a tiny little nothing. Someone was saying that this is like a reference to like fixed camera angle scenes in old JRPGs, which I'm familiar with from playing I guess like the intro of Final Fantasy VII a long time ago at this point. It is the Redwoods. I thought about this earlier, yeah. I wasn't sure if this was a full zone or not. Pouring 25,000 chroma. Such a beautiful painting, tainted by suffering. Would that they could go back to those days. In the face of countless trials, families reunite. And they overcome. That sounds like a reference to the overall plot of the game, actually. Oh my god, so much chroma. Oh, this chroma has been rather energizing. Thanks to you, I awaken from my slumber. Did my tales interest you this much? I'm afraid I have no more to share, but you can have this.
Great. What now?
10% health recovery on turn start. Huh. It's not very strong, but it is more health maintenance, and the more health you have, the greater the amount of health you get from 10% recovering a return, I guess. I take it you want more of my rambling. I apologize, but I do not have any more tales to tell. Why are you hiding here? I am different. My presence on this continent was deemed an offense to those that have already claimed these territories. I had to give up on my travels. I then found this resting place. You know the rest. Reflection and meditation have brought me to an answer. I shall live on and have my own tale about my own trials and tribulations. Alright, have fun. I need to find an enemy to fight that isn't a endgame boss. Technically, I could just fight whatever random mobs are in this map, and maybe I should. It's just that I've already fought them before. So it's not very interesting. But maybe I'll just do that, yeah. I'm gonna pause and just grind for a little bit, because it takes like, I'll just take like 4 fights, and then I can have the skills memorized, and I can then have 9999 equipped, and then I can actually do one of the fights that I want to do, progress-wise, that I'm holding back on, because I don't have the damage cap lifted. So let's just do that. Everyone has painted power equipped. We're such strong boys. And mostly girls. Ugh. Where am I? It's a little conspicuous looking. How it's just kind of opening outward from one spot like that. This is something. Yeah, we've seen this for a while. Some kind of coliseum. It looks like the infinite towers, like the infinite dungeons you play in Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, like this was teased really early on, but we just couldn't physically go up there. This vaguely suggests that's part of the structure, but yeah, there's like no way to actually get up to that spot. And there's just been a big C on the map. since very early on, actually. So we were hit with things that you can't get to without flying really, really early. You. Get sprung, loser. Ow. Bad start. It's a marking attack? Rude. Six stacks of burning. Hey, 25% heal whenever I attack a burning target. Well, I think it's, yes, just once per turn. Ooh. I'm worried that his wobbling is going to make me miss. Actually, have I broken the cap yet? Oh, that counts as a turn. Oh, he gets to heal 50% then. I think now these numbers are actually breaking the new cap yet. That did 17,000. Oh my god. No. Oh, I forgot there's a fourth one. It really sneaks up on you. Rude. The target's definitely burning. Ah, that felt weirdly delayed. Like right at the end. $20,000! It's still gonna take a long time. At least we can break. Like, why? He only has one. Is he exhausted right now? I don't see a status effect listed. His attack didn't trigger any AP. Am I missing something that he's supposed to have equipped? I'm not sure. God, there's so much mark. So on top of having marks that last for 2 stacks, he also has a 50% chance of reapplying mark whenever he applies mark. Or whenever he attacks mark. Which means that mark is just continuously up. 28,000 twice! Oh, there's just no attack. Okay. I was really confused. Well, I wanted to use my new attack. Oh, I don't have it yet. I don't have the attacks based on how much fire you have yet. I do have this that gives you a lot of fire stacks, though. Oh my god, that was some damage. 90,000 in one attack. Uh-oh. Yay! 152,000 counter. Jesus. Oh, it feels good to finally have this released. And I feel like this is where everyone goes first when they unlock this skill. Like, oh, I can finally kill that fucker. Now he has 54 stacks of fire, which can't be good for him because all of them count towards his damage. I can do Stormcaller when I have 2 fire. Let's do one more fire to then do Stormcaller next to do lightning damage every turn for a while. Oh, it felt so slow. Oh, damn. Weirdly hard to counter. A 100 stacks of fire. Oh, God. Ooh. You only have to counter 1. Weird. Also, it was hard to counter. Damn. Missed one. Brutal. My perfection. Man, is Verso, who seems so broken, getting outpaced now that the cap is gone? Is he actually weaker than everybody else? I'm not sure how the average counts, how the average numbers working out.
Ready to parry. Feeling better.
Charges his extermination boom. Stormcaller.
Thunder. Strike quick. Okay.
So this will make him take a bunch of lightning damage. So he takes lightning damage when he attacks, or when his turn happens, and he takes lightning damage whenever he takes damage, I think. That seems strong. What? All of his fire stacks wore off. I guess they are duration based, huh? Damn. It's hard to fill up that break meter.
Let's dance.
Damn. The attack takes so much longer than it looks like it's going to. So I keep pressing it slightly early.
Not leaving you behind.
Oh, she gets back up automatically because she has last stand. Okay. I used Stormcaller with two... Stormcaller generates light and lightning. I used it with two fire, and I have light, lightning, and dark. So now my attacks do more damage, in addition to having lightning, which is nice. Probably just use lightning dance at this point. I don't have the modifiers to make it stronger, but it just is really strong. 60,000.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Ready to parry. Let's
I'll do it.
It's longer than it normally is. Oh, countering the last one didn't do a counterattack this time. I thought that's how it worked. Okay, so that combo gets longer over time. That caught me off guard. So Perfect Break makes you gain rank S when you break. This guy's about to die without breaking. Yeah, he's taking bonus lightning damage on top of all the normal attacks, and the fire is still ongoing too. That's kind of wild. 2 light, 1 lightning, 1 dark. I already have Stormcaller running, so there's not much that I can do to consume this energy quickly. But I can't afford Lighting Dance.
feel the burn.
I pressed it early now.
Feeling better.
Wow, that was a long combo. Did I just gain exhaust? I thought I nailed. Why did I gain exhaust? Didn't I nail it? I thought I nailed it. I thought I counted every attack perfectly, so why do I have exhaust? Rude. I can't afford most of my strong stuff. This does this does high fire damage. Break probably won't trigger, but it takes advantage of being in Virtuoso stance. You might not actually live long enough to fire that. You hear that, buddy? It's breaking time. It's... You hear that breaking news? Only got to see one of the pips of damage. Nearly 1,000,000 health. Achievement, beat Sprong. He has a dedicated achievement. 3 grandiose chroma, which I don't need anymore, I don't think, really. Cheater, always play twice in a row?
That was one of her first creations.
Oh, it costs 40. One of her first creations. Alicia or the Paintress? Yeah, I like double burn. I don't care about greater defenseless, so let's replace that with cheater. Because that sounds wild. Oops. Sounds insane. Putting by alphabetical, let's make sure I add double burn. My favorites, yep, it's really expensive. And is cheater listed here? Add that to my favorites. We definitely want that. But oh god, okay. Yeah, giving everyone double turn is wild. Well, what do I even do now? What's up there? There's actually a lot of floating things to look out for. Welcome to Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, left bumper. I was like, how do I go down? It's hard. I'm scared. I should camp. There's nothing else I should spend those points, right? That's so many points. Nope. Pressing all the wrong buttons all of the time.
Who's going to upgrade our Pictos now?
I can do it.
Just do it. Just do that. She has mod powers. GM activated. Burning canvas. Damage based on how many fires are active. Yeah, if people gain the ability to break on attack, then that's going to be less valuable of a skill. Oops. It's hard not to want to specialize a bit at this point, given how expensive these abilities are getting. So that's like 35 points that are open for him right now. It's enough to have double burn. Double burn's very tempting, but there's also the ability I just got. I guess everyone can equip double burn now or something like that. Plus 1 AP on turn start. He has double burn equipped already. I might just keep those equipped so she can more freely equip other things. Definitely some expensive things to consider, at least. Yeah, in some cases you can free up a lot of points by equipping hyper expensive things permanently. Then you have to figure out what kind of exploring you're going to do down the tree from there.
I don't usually get this nervous, but I'm nervous.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that I didn't care before. I cared about the mission, but now?
Now it's personal.
Verso approaches Sciel with conviction.
I'm going for a swim with Sciel. Care to join?
Did Sciel put you up to this?
Whatever do you mean?
Whatever do you mean?
Sciel's been nagging me incessantly about swimming lessons.
He did say you're a terrible swimmer.
Sciel.
Well, you always seem uneasy when we travel over water. You should learn to swim.
That way you can save me if I fall underwater.
That way, you can save me if I fall into the water.
You can save yourself.
What happened to teamwork? What if I'm injured or unconscious?
Your hypothetical situation is quite specific. I guess it is a good idea, though.
It is. Go get changed and meet me at the lake.
Okay.
Verso and Sciel get changed. Verso reveals that he keeps secret swimsuits in Monaco's bag. And a lady's swimsuit as well, just in case. Sneaky Verso.
For the record, I do know how to swim. I mean, I grew up on an island. It's just I have an aversion to swimming.
Oh, I can help you with that. I had an aversion to Monoko, but I got over it.
Oh, do share your secrets then.
Exposure. Avoiding just makes it worse. Oh, I tied myself to Monoko for a month and we spent every minute of the day together. Well, Noko tied us together, but anyway. Now we're best friends.
This is your idea of an inspirational story?
I was also the swim captain at school.
Is that supposed to be impressive? That you swam with other kids 100 years ago?
I'm still a good swimmer now. It's not something you forget. Come on, let me help. It's about control. We need to help you feel in control of the situation. Give you time and space to react, and not panic.
All right then. Oh, wise and skillful swim captain. What first?
Just sit here in the water for a little bit. Then, when you're comfortable, we'll go a bit deeper. Then a bit deeper still, until we get to the trees on the island there.
Sciel gathers her courage and enters the water. She panics, but Verso helps her get over her fear. She begins to feel more at ease. After a little while, she manages to swim to the island.
I did it. I can't believe that worked. Thank you.
And you doubted me.
You are indeed an excellent swimmer. And teacher.
Now, let's see you swim back.
What? No inspirational pep talk this time?
So you admit it was inspirational?
It was... something.
Actually, are you feeling adventurous? How about we stay here a little longer?
Verso...
What's wrong?
I'm afraid things are different now. Mael can bring Pierre back. I'm sorry.
Oh. No, right, of course. I understand. Don't worry.
I do think we should spend the night here, though.
You do?
Our time together was special to me. Let's celebrate it one last time.
Let's, celebrate.
You can show me your other swim moves.
I do have excellent technique.
Verso and Sciel stay on the island. They spend one final night together. It is truly passionate. Sciel and Verso experience something unforgettable. They spend hours on the island before swimming back. They are exhausted, so the swim is more complicated. And she has her own song. Oh, that's how you unlock Verso's swimsuit? Oh, they both unlock swimsuits. They didn't have those already? I don't care to keep track of who has them, but I thought everyone had swimsuits by now. Huh. Yeah, that would change things potentially for people. Like, oh, in a way, her husband's not dead anymore. It's like her husband's missing, which completely changes the conditions, at least for purely monogamous people. It's tragic for Verso to have, like, I did give pause for a second there. I'm like, maybe should have picked the other option. Because he was like, I don't think that's a good idea for me. And it's like, it's rough for him to let himself be hurt again, essentially, and continue to be semi-invested in this relationship that now is over. That's rough for him.